Ever experienced that sharp pain in between your shoulder blades? I know I have multiple times, and it's not an enjoyable experience. The exact cause of this pain isn't well established. Some people will say that it's a rib out of place or a slipped rib, which isn't an accurate way of describing this pain because rarely does the rib actually go out of place. Now, the costovertebral joint, which is where the rib attaches onto the thoracic spine, can be irritated, or it can be the rhomboid muscle itself. But what do we do when we have these kind of pain syndromes? In this video, we'll go over 4 different exercises that can help. The first exercise is self-massage with a lacrosse ball for the muscles in between the shoulder blades. And so you can also use a baseball or a softball. Generally, a tennis ball is a little bit too squishy, but if that's all you have, that'll work. And so we're going to focus on the area in between the shoulder blades. So if the shoulder blade is here and the spine is here, we want to focus on the area in between. And so we'll put the lacrosse ball right in that spot, and then I'm going to pin it to the wall. And then if I'm on the right side, I'm going to cross my right arm over. It moves the shoulder blade out of the way so we have a little bit more area to roll. And then we're just going to slowly roll in that area, seeing if we can kind of help to decrease that muscle spasm in the area. We don't want to push too hard because that can just cause some more irritation. And so we want to go hard enough where we feel a little bit of pressure, but not too hard. And then we'll just roll for 15 to 30 seconds in that area. The next exercise is for mid-back extension. And so what we're going to do is we're going to need an exercise band, or we could just place our hands back behind our head, whichever one feels most comfortable. And so I usually like to use the exercise band. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put our elbows on a piece of furniture here. And I'm going to pull against this band, so I'm going to externally rotate my shoulders. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just push and rock my hips back towards my heels. And so I'm trying to get extension right in between my shoulder blades here. And so then we'll come back up, we can relax our hands, then we'll pull to engage, and then rock our hips back towards our feet to get that extension in the mid-back. A strengthening exercise that we can do is a banded W. So the movement is we're going to have our arms like this, and that will make the W. And so we'll have to anchor the exercise band to a piece of heavy furniture, or what we can also do is we can tie a knot in the exercise band and then put that into a door frame, and that'll act as an anchor. So for the exercise, we're just going to grab the ends of the exercise band like so, and then we're going to pull, rotate our arms so we're making that W position, hold this position for 10 seconds, and then relax, and then we'll repeat this for 6 repetitions. And so we want to just make sure that we're engaging those rhomboid muscles in between the shoulder blades. And then we'll also get a little bit of posterior rotator cuff as well because we're getting some external rotation. And so just hold that position for the 10 seconds, and then relax. And the final exercise is a banded pull apart. So we'll take the exercise band with our palms facing up, and what we're going to do is we're just going to pull the band apart, squeezing those shoulder blades together, and then slowly come back to that starting position. And so we can either do it just like this and go for reps. We can go for somewhere between 10 to 20 reps. Or what we can do is we can pull the band apart, squeezing those shoulder blades together again, and hold this position for 10 to 15 seconds, and then just repeat that for 6 reps. And what we're trying to do is just decrease that muscle spasm of those rhomboid muscles by engaging them. Hopefully those 4 exercises were helpful in dealing with the rhomboid pain. If they were, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my content, hit the subscribe button by clicking on the icon over here. I'll see you guys in the next video.